As a young citizen of India, armed with technology, knowledge, and love for my nation, with a vision of transforming India into a developed nation, I'm joining Shobhit University. What about you?
Very good morning to all the participants from India and abroad. Shobhit Institute of Engineering and Technology Meerut, deemed to be university, and its centers of excellence, Center for Agricultural Informatics and E-Governance Research Studies, and Center for Agri-Business and Disaster Management Studies, extend greetings to all the participants from India and abroad who are attending today the National Webinar Series on Doubling Farmers' Income by 2022, Atmanirbhar Bharat in Agriculture. This webinar series is being hosted on every Thursday at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Today is 2nd December 2021. This webinar is on the topic, very important topic, Agri-Business Potentials in Moringa, Drumstick Tree, MiracleTree. On behalf of the Honorable Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, the faculty members of the university, and on my behalf, and as Professor Emeritus and Chairman of Centers of Excellence, Center for Agricultural Informatics and E-Governance Research Studies, Center for Agri-Business and Disaster Management Studies, Center for Informatics Development Solutions and Applications, and Center for Industry 4.0 Technology Studies and Application, and Center for Health Informatics and Computing. Let me welcome today's guest speaker to deliver the talk in the 54th edition of this national webinar series, Engineer Rajendran Saravanakumaran, CEO, MiracleTree Life Sciences, Madurai, State of Tamilnadu, India. For the benefits of the participants and the guest speaker, so far under this webinar series, the university has organized 53 webinars on the topics, namely the role of agricultural cooperative societies and e-governance, blockchain technology-based fishery value chain, a self-contained village, a felt need of the day, spices informatics network value chain, land in a camera, a camouflaged treasure trove, smart hill agriculture, a digitalized hill agriculture value system, Mara mobile, Mara marketing, integrated mariculture, aquaponics, and precision agriculture, MAPA biofarms, mother, father, MAPA biofarms for income revolution, smart tribal agriculture, optimizing value chain, digital agri-tech and industry perspective, land resources information systems in India, present and road ahead, weather decision technologies for increasing farm income, big data in smart farming, sustainable soil and land management for climate smart agriculture, understanding market dynamics for increasing farm income, role of technologies in mitigating crop risk, how to generate additional profit via simple, attractive approaches in farm produce, adoption of flexi rubber check dam technology, potential benefit for farmers in rain-fed and coastal agro ecosystems, realizing the economic benefits of agroforestry, Octosol, organic humic solutions for increasing crop yields and quality while increasing farm income and improving soil health, closing the nutrient loop, phosphorus management in protein farming, improving nutrient use efficiency and farm productivity, artificial intelligence enabled pest management technology for agriculture crop protection without pesticides, poultry monitoring, smart poultry monitoring solutions, agrobiodiversity, intellectual property laws, agriculture, and farmers' welfare, and insight into the issues for India's agrarian economy, manufacture and application of biochar for increased soil fertility and crop productivity, sustainable integration of livestock with agriculture for farm income increase, role of geographical indications on improving farmers' income, lessons from Asia Pacific region, dairy informatics network value chain, a dairy tech startup perspective for farmers' income increase, Spices Informatics Network Value Chain, a turmeric startup perspective for farmers' income increase. Generating sustainable on-farm income through fintech intervention. Nutrition-sensitive agriculture, pathway for increasing farmers' income. Artificial intelligence and data analytics to ensure optimal nutrition in the soil. Harvested food that minimizes human disease. Bioenergy supply chain, a business opportunity for rural enterprises and farmer producer organization. Tech enabling India's tech-starved farmers for manifold increase in productivity and income. Open insurance ecosystem for agriculture producers, risk management solutions to overcome repercussions on farmers' income, market stability, and food safety. Role of mass media for farmers' income increase, a case study from Green TV. Extract open source digital infrastructure for the agricultural ecosystem, a Linux Foundation project. Circular bioeconomy towards resilience, urgent need for redefining raw materials and modified waste management policies and regulation. Agri-tech, a new horizon in Indian agriculture. Supporting of farmers for marketing will only help doubling of income by 2022. Rural transformation for farmers' income increase, a case studies from impoverished districts. Mobile-enabled software as a service to solve complex supply chain challenges, a case study from daily orders. John Deere's journey in India, integrated precision agriculture solutions, doubling in the income of farmers through eco-agri revolutions. Bayer's carbon farming initiatives, post-production intervention, maximizing value for farmers. BAIF models of revival of traditional water management systems to enable doubling of farmers' income should be adopt farmers' welfare as a new paradigm instead of farmers' income. ICT interventions in agriculture, challenges and opportunities, democratizing the future of farming, a global experience. Commercial processing of orders, the next game changer in dairying. Data-driven agriculture and agri-tech startup perspective. Today is the 54th edition of the National Webinar Series, which will be addressed by engineer Rajendran Saravanakumaran, CEO, MiracleTree Life Sciences, Shanthi Nagar, Madurai, State of Tamilnadu, India, at the very important topic, agri-business potentials in Moringa. Keywords, dear participants, please note down agri-business potentials and Moringa. Very important topic. Need of the hour. Agriculture sector is the foundation of Indian economy. Acharya Vinoba Bhave said, India is largely an agricultural country, Krishi Pradhan Desh, and a country of villages, more than 6.25 lakhs villages. Indian agriculture sector is the foundation of Indian economy. It employs more than 50% of the India's workforce and contributes about almost 17 to 18% of its GDP. At present, agricultural livelihoods are being severely impacted worldwide as a result of anthropogenic global warming and climate change. India's labor-intensive and subsistence-based agriculture sector is particularly vulnerable to this development. Climate change has both direct and indirect effects on agricultural productivity, including changing rainfall patterns, severe drought, flooding, and changes in the geographical redistribution of pests and diseases. Indian farming community comprises of about 14.5 crores operational holders, of which 85% farmer operational holdings are of small and marginal size. An investment in creating a robust post-harvest storage and transportation by investing rupees 89,375 crore will create over 3 million jobs, and a majority of which will be at the village level, thus empowering the local rural economy. According to an article written by Mr. Kiran Pandey on 5th July 2018, published in www.downtoearth.org.in. Many national level programs, Digital India, Make in India, Skill India, Startup India, and Startup India have faced operational problems, difficulties for its impact at farm level and farmers level, that too at a small and marginal farmer. Future smart farmers, the urgency of democratizing foresight. Future is an area of increasing uncertainty. Though the future cannot be predicted, it can be explored. Exploring the future helps making better decision in the present time. It opens new paths, unveils new options, and enlarges our understanding of potential unexpected effects of our decision. Enlarges our understanding of potential unexpected effects of our decision at a time when climate smart agriculture is taking momentum in the international community. The urgency of more future smart farmer organization and local communities become imperious. Reforms towards digitalization of agriculture systems. I would like to quote the Honorable Prime Minister's Independence Day address on 15th August 2021. He said, I quote, in the coming years, we will have to increase the collective power of the small farmers of the country. We have to give them new facilities. They must become the country's pride. Chota Kisan, Bane Desh Ki Shan. Small farmers become the pride of the nation. Government of India, through its National Informatics Center, has prepared IT blueprint for agriculture sector through a national conference on informatics for sustainable agriculture development in May 1995. Smart Village Scheme 2002-2007 and 2007-2012, and Government of India has launched National E-Governance Program in Agriculture in 2005. Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 11, and Volume 12B of the Doubling Farmers' Income by 2022 report 2018 of Government of India have suggested reforms measures for income rise through digitalization of farm sector. I was associated as the group leader for the 2 volumes of this report, Volume 11 and Volume 12B. Volume 11 talks about empowering the farmers through extensions and knowledge dissemination and ICT, and Volume 12B, Digital Technology in Agriculture. It has suggested 7 mission mode programs for a digitalization of Indian agriculture. Digitalized agriculture, smart irrigated farming, smart rainfed farming, and smart tribal farming. Smart tribal farming. Digitalized agromet advisories and agricultural risk management solutions. Digitalized agricultural resources information systems and micro-level planning for achieving smart village and smart farming. Digitalized value chain for about 400 agriculture commodities. Digitalized access to inputs, technology, knowledge, skill, agricultural finance, credit, marketing, and agribusiness management to farmers. Digitalized integrated land and water management systems per drop more crop. And the last one is very important, digitalized farm health management for reduction of farmers' loss, which includes farmers' health, plant health, animal health, soil health, water health, and fish health. And the doubling of farmers' income by 2022 in its volume 11, section 3.2.5 suggests that the need for development of a network of cooperative societies, CoopNet, and automation of each cooperative society to facilitate governance and operational efficiency in the cooperative sector is good for rural India. So the 3 Farms Act 2020 were the game changer, but due to unavoidable situation, the government has repealed these 3 acts which were enacted during 2020. Centre's Committee on Doubling Farmers' Income has recommended boosting digital solutions. I would like to quote and Mr. Sanjay Vidyarthi, who has participated in this national webinar series. In his talk, he quoted NABARD's Financial Inclusion Survey report. It is important for the participants to understand and note down. It is the most comprehensive report on India's agriculture. Here are some of the data analysis which Mr. Sanjay Vidyarthi quotes. Pathetic tech adoption by Indian farmers. NABARD report quotes 5% of the farmers have tractors, 1.2% use drip irrigation, 0.08% use sprinkler irrigations, etc., etc. Only 8% of the farmers have received any kind of farming skill development training. 92% have not done any training whatsoever. Our farming practices are archaic in nature. 70% farmers borrow money from non-institutional lenders. Such a Vidyarthi adds, according to FAO report on India's productivity versus the best in the world, we are 2 times to 10 times worse off on the yield per hectare than global best in class in every commodity we grow. These are the facts of Indian agriculture. Everything else is nice. If we fix the above, we will fix Indian agriculture. Atmanirbhar Bharat, the road ahead. Mr. Kumaran, can I proceed? Okay. Yes. Atmanirbhar Bharat, the road ahead. It is the vision of Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, of making India a self-reliant nation, rested on 5 I's: intent, inclusion, investment, infrastructure, and innovation based on 5 pillars: economy, quantum jump, infrastructure, one that represents modern India, systems 21st century technology driven, and demand, whereby the strength of our demand and supply chain should be utilized to full capacity. Atmanirbhar Bharat in agriculture. Third tranche of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan has given about rupees 1.5 lakh crore as a booster and is very important. And also that Government of India schemes for farmers and agriculture sector are very important to be operationalized under the grassroots level. To quote, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Manthan Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, Kisan Credit Card Scheme, Pasu Kisan Credit Card Scheme, Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinjai Yojana, National Agriculture Market, Dairy Entrepreneurship Development Program, Rainfed Area Development Program, Soil Health Card Scheme, and so on and so forth. Democratizing the future of farming. Achieving Sustainable Development Goal 2, Zero Hunger, is in a situation of rapid global population growth requires a continued focus on food production. Farming not merely needs to sustainably produce nutritious diets, but should also provide livelihoods for farmers while retaining natural ecosystems and services. In this aspect, today's talk is very important. Moringa oleifera is a fast-growing, drought-resistant tree of the family Moringa Shekhar, native to the Indian subcontinent. The drumstick tree, which is called Moringa oleifera, has been used for centuries due to its different health benefits and medical properties. Drumstick tree is also called by different names such as MiracleTree, Ben oil tree, or horseradish tree, etc. The drumstick is considered as a superfood vegetable which is commonly used in South Indian meals. It consists of a high nutrient. Due to this, the leaves of Moringa tree are converted into a powder. Every part of the Moringa tree, such as fruits, seeds, leaves, oil, is used by our ancestors, and this is the reason why the drumstick tree is well known as a miracle tree. Why Moringa? I quote from various published articles. Moringa is a 100% natural superfood. It is packed with over 92 different nutrients. It contains 30% plant protein and 19% fiber per 100 kg of dried Moringa. It contains over 46 antioxidants and 36 anti-inflammatories. Vitamin A to K and essential amino acids are found in Moringa. MiracleTree producers are packed with the minerals such as calcium, magnesium, iron, and potassium. It is also known to prevent and manage chronic illness such as anemia, diabetes, obesity, cardiovascular, and inflammatory diseases. It is suitable for children, diabetics, vegetarian, vegan, and is also halal. Health benefits of moringa has been published in various articles, both you know, including scientific articles, journals. Researchers are working to find out exactly how extracts from this tree affect people, but early studies show it may help with rheumatoid arthritis. Moringa leaf extract may lower fluid swelling, redness, and pain. Diabetes, several early studies show that insulin-like proteins found in moringa may help lower blood sugar. Plant chemicals found in the leaves might help the body process sugar better, and it may affect how the body releases insulin. Cancer in lab test leaf extract slowed the growth of pancreatic cancer cells and helped chemotherapy work better. Other lab studies show that moringa leaves, bark, and roots have also anti-cancer effects that may lead to new drugs. Memory. Some experts think the antioxidants and other health promoting plant chemicals may heal stress and inflammation in the brain. Scientists are also trying to see whether it might help with cholesterol, arthritis, and high blood pressure. Liver damage caused by medicine, stomach ulcer, asthma, wound healing, diarrhea, anemia, and weight loss. And moringa has gained importance due to its multi-purpose uses and good adaptability to both humid and dry climates. Almost all parts of the plant are used. The species is considered as a neglected and underutilized as its potential is still not well economically known. Its potential is still not well economically known and valued. This is according to an article, published in African Crop Science Journal in 2018. A lesser known aspect of moringa trees is what activities and conducted by whom take place along the so-called value chain. We need to have various value chain based on moringa. Leaf-based moringa value chain, drumstick value chain, project-based moringa value chain, and international moringa value chain. Profitable agribusiness. Start moringa powder business and earn lakhs. This is what the present day articles quote as title. A potential gold mine for prospective investors. Gives quick return of investment in the same year of investment. It is native to Indian subcontinent. Moringa farmer beats the drum for growing drumstick. Each part of this wonder tree is useful. Its roots, its stems, its leaves, its seed parts, resin, and flowers are considered to be the healing herbs in Ayurvedic and Unani folk medicines. It is a horticulture crop which begins fruiting within 6 months of planting and continues to do so for 8 to 9 years. It is lengthy part which is rich in calcium and other minerals. A much add ingredient to sambar. It is one of the very favorite dish in South India. It is also used as vegetables. Moringa, the superfood, prevent more than 300 diseases, energy boost, detoxification, healthy, radiant skin, and reduce fatigue, according to the publication of the MiracleTree Life Sciences. Little Moringa, everybody keeps the doctor at bay. Moringa Miracles has 15 times potassium of banana, 5 times fiber of oats, 17 times calcium of milk, 25 times iron of spinach, 10 times vitamin A of carrot, 12 times vitamin C of orange, 9 times protein of yogurt in 100 grams dry moringa leaves. And the rich green color of the MiracleTree moringa means it is still full of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, amino acids, and more. Global Moringa product market: Moringa seeds and oil, Moringa leaves and leaf powder, Moringa fruits, tea pods is poised to grow by US dollar 3.55 billion. Poised to grow by US dollar $3.55 billion during 2020-2024. According to the report published in www.businesswire.com, 10th January 2020. There are many investment opportunities in Moringa business, according to the published documents. Prospective investors can invest in Moringa seedling production, Moringa plantation, Moringa processing, Moringa-based feed production, Moringa health, Moringa cosmetics, Moringa marketing and export, and so on and so forth. Health informatics network value chain, that is integrated, human health, plant health, animal health, soil health, water health, and fish health, is a $1 trillion economy. It is a sunrise sector. This is where the university is working on in the health informatics network value chain. Now let us turn to the address by Engineer Rajendran Saravanakumaran, CEO, MiracleTree Life Sciences, Shanthi Nagar, Madurai, State of Tamilnadu, India, and very important topic, agri-business potentials in Moringa. Today's topic will motivate and galvanize the participants watching over telecast through facebook.com Shobhit University, India, youtube.com/ Shobhit University in, or linkedin.com/company/Shobhit-University for establishing agri-tech startups. More than 6,500 agri-tech startups, one per block, or even about 2.25 lakh agri-tech startups, one per each gram panchayat, to agri-tech to undertake agri-business potentials in Moringa in the country based on today's talk. In this webinar, the guest speaker will deliberate on how he has become an organic Moringa farm producer in the country, in the state of Tamil Nadu. And he will also talk about his R&D center for Moringa value-added products. And also he will talk about 63 Moringa products and his factory. His organization has become a one-stop solution for Moringa. MiracleTree Life Sciences have signed an MOU with the university on 24th November 2021. Let me invite our guest speaker to address the participants. Before that, let me introduce our guest speaker to the audience. Profile of the guest speaker: Engineer Rajendran Saravanakumaran. Engineer Rajendran Saravanakumaran possesses AMIE in Electronics and Communication Engineering and Diploma in ECE in first grade with gold medal from VSBN Institute, Vijendra, and also completed his research studies in alternate and natural source for eradicating malnutrition using Moringa oleifera from Colombo Open University, Sri Lanka. Engineer Saravanakumaran was supported by IIT Madras through Lemelson Recognition and Mentoring Program (LRAM) Foundation for developing a concept in petroleum fuel saving using IMI technology, which has been branded as Gas Plus and Fuel Plus, and started producing and marketing this concept to Tamil Nadu State Transport Corporation and Sri Lankan Road Transport Corporation. This technology has widely been accepted by corporate companies like Britannia India Limited, who has installed this technology in their 51 factories across India. And it yielded 4.7% fuel economy and 9.21% reduction in toxic gas emission in exhaust. He has received many awards and rewards for this technology. Since 2007, Engineer Saravanakumaran has focused in integrated agriculture and in particular focused in Moringa farming and its value addition. He developed more than 63 products in Moringa oleifera, and these products are marketed across India and more than 12 foreign countries. Research and development, and he has developed Olivellam Fuel Conservation Research Center, founded in the year 1919 at Madurai, Tamilnadu, and dedicated itself for design and development fuel-saving technology. Based on ionization through magnetic induction, the centers develop products for fuel saving in domestic, automobiles, and industrial usage. His area of research and teaching interests include international business, international marketing and management, service marketing, and benchmarking. He received a lot of awards and rewards for his innovation. Best Technology Award 2001, Person Media Award, Diamond of India Award. He has also made two short films which were screened in India and London Echo Film Festival, and a short film screened in Geneva, Superfood Moringa, supported by MiracleTree. We welcome Shri Rajendran Saravanakumaran, CEO of MiracleTree, to the National Webinar Series on Doubling Farmers' Income by 2022, Atmanirbhar Bharat in Agriculture, to talk on the topic Agri-Business Potential in Moringa. Over to you, Mr. Rajendran Saravanakumaran, for your innovative address. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Moni. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the viewers. So it's a wonderful day, wonderful moment for me. And of course, I was impressed by Professor Moni's speech. Even most of the subject what we supposed to discuss today is covered by Professor Moni. Thank you, sir. Have a great day today. It's a very wonderful moment for me to share my experience and all.
To the mic very closely to the system. Yeah. Okay.
Is it okay now? Yeah. So thank you. It's a wonderful day. Good. So really, I was very impressed by Professor Moni's speech. That's what I went into deep of his speech itself. Most of the subject he covered today. Whatever I was supposed to speak, he covered regarding Moringa. So let me start my program with Tirukkural. Sulandrum ஏர் பின்னது உலகம் அதனால் உழந்தும் உழவே தலம். So this is the Tirukkural, a 2200 years old poem written by Thiruvalluvar. I'm one of the, he is my guru, Thiruvalluvar. So this poem, Sulandrum ஏர் பின்னது உலகம் அதனால் உழந்தும் உழவே தலம். This poem represents what the subject what we are discussing today. It's exactly agri-business potentials that he described in 2008. So this thing about whatever happens through artificial intelligence, anything happens. Agriculture is the prime for everything. This is the agriculture is the prime business in the country. If we can manufacture anything, but agricultural food product is the base for all the innovations and all the creations. Everyone in the humans need a healthy food. So I'm happy that being an engineer, I'm in an agricultural production. So basically, as Mr. Prof introduced me, I'm an engineer basically. I'm still doing my engineering process. We started doing agricultural research and agricultural business since 2007. 2007, we started with many things. So initially, during the initial period, because of the overage, we did many things. But within 2 years of time, 2009, we finalized that Moringa is the future of the food products. So at the time of 2009, no one was talking about Moringa or anything. It is just like that normal. So 2009, we identified Moringa would be a food, would be a product will world. So we started doing that. And in 2012 is the year
Mr. Kumaran, there are a lot of noises are coming. Can you just okay?
They connected with the laptop mic.
No, I don't know. Maybe from. Okay, you carry on.
Otherwise, shall I connect with the laptop mic? Am I audible right now?
Carry on.
So 2012 is the year WHO and UN declared Moringa as the year of the product, year of the food of the year. 2012, WHO and UN declared Moringa is the food of the year. Before that, other herbals were declared. 2019, Moringa is declared as the superfood of the world. before, just before the COVID, it declared as a super. So we are happy that we are on that exactly super line. And today I want to share our experience and our research about Moringa. As Professor Moni said, that Moringa is the whole tree. From the leaf, from the root to leaf, all the parts of the tree is usable as a medicinal food. So let me cover on that subject. We are in the farming. We are working in the farming side. We are looking at the research and development, and we are looking on production and manufacturing. So we are in our own crop brand manufacturing, as well as we are working in the private label manufacturing. We cover 23 plus countries. Okay, we are these 12 countries. We have covered 23 plus countries so far, and we are our last 67th product was launched by APEDA chairman on 26th of October last month. So we have developed a 67 value-added product, and four products are major products, and apart from the value-added products, we have launched 67 products, and we are in farming, research, product development, and manufacturing. So let me cover all those subjects. Let me share my experience how a company can evolve itself with a single car. And third, you can also choose. I mean, the aim of this webinar itself is that the major idea of this webinar is that whoever is watching that, they can identify the herbals or products from their native, and they can develop their new products, new concept using our thing as a core idea. Okay, and anybody looking for a business opportunity, they also can take this project, take this webinar as an initiative. They can go for the next level of marketing or global networking and other thing. So that is the major aim of this thing. I'm openly going to share all those things. There is no hide and seek. I want to share my things openly. Let me share my presentation. I think my screen is visible. Hello, the presentation is visible.
And go to the slideshow mode.
Yeah, okay. So this is the company, MiracleTree Life Science. We founded this company in 2012 as a farming company basically. Then we went for the production of the. We have two
Uh,
different identifications.
Mr. Kumaran,
MiracleTree Life Science.
can you go to the slideshow mode?
Yeah, I'm in the slideshow mode only.
Okay, fine, no problem. We carry on. Okay, it is visible. That's no problem. Carry on.
Okay.
Okay.
MiracleTree Life Science is the core R&D company, and we have a farming company called Thai Mai Dairy Agro Farms. Okay, we have two different identifications. MiracleTree, we are working on non-GMO project. Whatever the Moringa we are developed, we are working, it is non-GMO, and it's a pure native breed, and mostly we are working on plant-based thing, and it is a sustainable organic farming we are following. And of course, our company is certified ISO 9001 2050. We have HACCP, we have food tech, and we have organic certifications and other things. So these are the base supports needed for a company or a farming company. So MiracleTree is having all those things. So the name MiracleTree we have taken from ancient scripts. Like there is a Siddha called Agatya who lived 2,500 years back, and a lot of Sangam literatures. You know, Tamil is the language, very oldest language, as said by our Honorable Prime Minister. Tamil is the oldest language. Okay. From that language, there are a lot of quotes are available about Moringa. So we got inspiration from those sayings, those Sangam literature, and we studied those literatures. From there, only we have taken this project into the next level. So our aim is that we want to, sustain that from our old ancient literatures, what they are saying. That also we are taking into account, and the modern science that also we have taken into account, and both are built together. So that is the thing required in a modern technology. We cannot simply say that it is written in our old literatures, our old stories, it is written in Ramayana or Mahabharata. We cannot simply say that, and we can promote anything. So we have to justify that if anything said in our old literature, that has to be justified by a modern science, modern technology. That's what miracle is doing. So the Siddha Agatya, who lived some 2500 years back, written a poem about Moringa. Some 10 poems are written about Moringa. Among them, one is the Nanmurudikal, Neivar Zuni, Yarniana Vijivar, Seriman Tilkum, Viribakamaikum, Virijivar Bani. So this poem is saying that if anyone eats Moringa olifera in any form, they become, there is an animal called yali, which eats elephant as a side dish. So you can think about its strength and all. Okay, there is a like something like dinosaur or something like that. If anyone visited to South Indian temples, they might have seen that yali. Yali is a combination of lion and dinosaur and all those things. It's a combo of all those things. Maybe it's a, it's saying that there is those animal like dinosaur. So it eats elephant as a side dish. So the other part of this poem is that if anyone eats Priya, they get the strength like Yali. So that is the core idea of that poem. So we are inspired by this poem and we are taken into the next step. So in our farming, we are doing Moringa intensively. Okay. So thanks. Last week we signed an agreement with the Soviet University. So these are the single slide of Moringa value added products. Just we have shown one part of the value added products. So I'll cover one by one. Okay, fine. Let us start from the farming activities now. Moringa is a miracle tree. We have a moringa in different kind of farming styles: leaf production, flower production, flower and honey productions, and seed productions. All these things we identified in a different way, and each variant has to be farming its different style. Suppose for a leaf cultivation, the first picture I have shown, it's a high density. We are using 3 by 1.5 spacing, almost 9,000 to 10,000 trees covered per acre, and it is for leaf productions. All the all the tree variety you are seeing, all are pure native breed developed by MiracleTree. We have identified a particular breed and we genetically purified that breed and we are planting that. We have nicknamed that plant as a Saran, Suja Saran. That variety, that variety we have named as Suja Saran. So that variety we are cultivating in our farm. It's a pure breed, it's not a hybrid. It's a native breed identified and it is cleaned using a genetic purification technology and we are using it. So this farm is for this picture is showing about how a leaf production has to be done. We are following 100% drip irrigated through fertigation and irrigation, all through drip irrigation, and all are certified organic input materials and Panchagavya and all other things are also used in our farm. So you can see that like 10 days, 35 days, 75 days, 85 days of showing and just before the cutting, all those things are there. So this is the leaf production farm. Now, if you take a moringa tree, we can use all these parts of moringa for value display. The leaf, flower, fruit. Fruit is called murugaka in downstream. And when the fruit is allowed to mature, you will get a dried seed. And from the mature tree, we can collect the bark. From the mature tree, more than 5 to 7 years old, we can get the gum. And once it is 9 years or 10 years old, sometimes if the yield is less, we are uprooting, and the roots can be used for very impressive value additions. And if we keep the, honeybee boxes across the farm, we can collect the moringa honey also. So these are the just basic value additions possibilities from a single tree.
Sir, Kumaran, the slides are not moving. It's
No,
stuck up
I'm
in number.
moving, sir, from my side.
No, it is
Is
not
it moving?
moving. No, it is stuck up in number one. First slide only. Okay, now it is coming. Now it's. You can go. You can show that it has come to the leaf one. You can go to the first and then move down one after another so that people can see.
This
Okay.
is the first one.
Okay. Second.
This is
Okay.
the Soviet University agreement
Okay.
signed.
Just 1 minute. Just to go one. Just 1 minute. I'm also taking the printout. So just go to the second one. Okay. Just
Should I?
okay. Go one after another. That's okay.
is the lead where what we
Okay.
discussed about it. This is the possibilities of value additions from Moringa tree. As I said, it is from leaf, flower, fruit, dried seeds, bark, gum, root, and if we keep the boxes, honeybee boxes, we can get the honey from that form. So, Moringa honey, Moringa is a very good product. I discussed. So now, let us start from the leaf. So what are the possibilities of, see, ultimately any farmer, in my perspective, a farmer should make good revenue. If he's not making good revenue, he cannot do a sustainable and ethical farming. Why he is adulterating or why he is making a plant practice or he is using chemical fertilizer or anything. So that because of he is not seeing a profitable business from the profitable output from the farming techniques. So that is the reason farmer also getting adulterated. So in my perspective, the farmer making good value or from the particular farming technique, he shouldn't be an ethical farmer. So we cannot blame a farmer and the product is not coming right. They are alarming, spraying heavy chemicals sometimes nothing. So if we make a good revenue, he will become an ethical farmer. So one of the things has to be done to make it successful for him. That is my point. So if he is a tomato farmer, he should think for value additions in the like that in Moringa farming, we have identified ways of value additions that makes the MiracleTree a successful farm. We are basically like a farmer. Apart from my engineering, I am basically from a farmer. So I am making good revenue than any other small farming, any other vegetables or any other crops. Because of the value addition that makes the so if you take for example the leaf, from the leaf we can make these are the possibilities. So leaf can be exported as it is for mainly consumption for both national and international. Only thing the logistic has to be taken. And the leaf can be dried. Drying technologies are very different kind of drying technologies are available. There is a technology called freeze drying and there is another dehydration technology. Ultra low temperature roast chamber. ULPD is drying. It is our proprietary product. But now everyone is using like the Xerox, everyone is using ULPD is our proprietary technology. It is a closed chamber drying technology using solar. It is one of the very cheapest and cleanest hygienic drying technology available in this. And from the leaf, we can make tea cups, different kinds of tea cups. Your creativity is the limit for making tea using Moringa or any other methods. So you can blend different kind of methods and you can take a green tea or tea or black tea. And you are making all the things as
Your voice is no voice is becoming feeble. Hello. A lot of noise behind it. Is the fan running? No. Very. This is on. Hello.
okay.
Okay. But
Okay, is it audible now?
is Mr. Manish is hello?
Hello.
Why some noise, sound is coming. Okay. Mr. Manish, is it coming properly? Mr. Manish?
No, no, sir. You can remove the headphones. The
Yeah.
neckband you can speak without the headphones on.
Okay. Okay.
Is it audible now?
There's a lot of background noise in it.
Better? Mr. Manish, is it better now?
Yeah, you speak to near to the mic, it will be very nice. I think
No,
it's
that's
not
why I
picking
think
up the
it's
sound.
very
It's not
sophisticated.
picking up the
I
sound.
don't know what's that.
Hello?
Okay. Mr. Manish, is it okay now?
carry on, carry on. Mr. Manish, you can go to the background.
Okay, what you can do, you can make a noise reduction button. There is a noise reduction button on the streaming. You can press that button. Is it my audio is my voice is audible?
Okay, please speak. Please speak.
Okay. So, as Mr. Professor Moni said, the Moringa leaf is one of the high nutritious high nutritious that's got protein and all the
Ho-
micro and
Hope
macro.
that now the screen is moving. That also please check it up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay,
I
fine.
can see it only.
Well, leave. Okay, good.
As already as Mr. Professor Moni said, it is one of the more nutritious leaf available in the globe. It has got all the letters. If you take nutrition as A to Z, Moringa it has got everything. Vitamin A is also available. When you come to CRT, there is a component which is monitoring your entire nutrition supplements. That's called CRT. That also available in Moringa. So Moringa is a power packed superfood from the leaves and bark and it can be used for human consumption as well as for livestock. Both the verticals we are operating, both the verticals we are operating. So these are the possibilities from the leaf. Now, you are seeing the picture on the screen. It is the Moringa fresh green is used for as a green vegetables or green vegetables. This can be packed like this. It should be maintained under 5 degree temperature. After cleaning, it has to be maintained at 5 degree temperature. Should be packed in below 89 or pack. And if the temperature should be maintained, you will maintain the temperature and keep the logistics. You can hold the leaf for 9 days at least. You can hold the leaves for at least 9 days. You can use it for sales purpose. That is the advantage of it. But only thing you have to maintain is temperature. This is a green vegetable responsibility. So now we are at the screen. You can see that both the pictures. I think one is the freeze dried Moringa tea. The other one is the ULPVC solar dried Moringa tea. So both the way you can see the color difference and quality difference. Freeze dried and HPD dried is giving the superior quality, and the ULPDC is just next to it. But most of the farmers or producers, what they do sun drying or shadowing. Either sun drying or shadowing, not giving any quality products. And it is not, it is the microbial count, the pathogens results are very high in shad dried leaf infections. So we are using a closed chamber drying technology. But the cost of production is because freeze drying is very high, ULPDC is highly affordable. So these are the drying technology. Machines are available in this. It's a vacuum HPD drying technology machine. It's a completely closed channel. And once the materials are loaded into the system is completely doing the vacuuming and it is the drying process. So in this way, you can maintain the quality like the ultra green color, the aroma, flavor, nutrition, everything is retained. Almost 90% of the nutrition can be retained if you use the premium drying technologies. This is the dried leaf powder and dried leaf powder. As I said, Moringa, all the nutrition you can check on all the amino acids. Technology is saying that deficiency of nutrition leads to disease. Deficiency of nutrition leads to disease. So if you have a very well balanced diet, there is no need to medicines or need of disease. There won't be any disease for you. That's what our clients and what the literatures that we can see. Healthy man leads to healthy reproductive system, healthy human base. So that is the thing can be provided by Twitter well affordable. That is the thing. Without spending too much money to get that nutrition supplement. You can afford it. Very well, middle class or a lower middle class man can afford such a premium nutrition using a supplement system. So this is, but only thing the drying technology and processing technology is very important to retain the nutrition. So this is the color you can see that this is a green color you can if
So
minimum
Kumaran,
24%
voice is
also
not coming.
amino
Can
acid
you,
of 18
Mr.
essential
Kumaran?
fatty acids required for human body. 20 amino acids are present in liver. Very simple. Few amino acids can be derived only from blood, like salt, fish, or crab, or meat, meat. All those amino acids also is present in food. So that is the beauty of it is giving a best replacement for vegan to get nutrition which is available only from non-veg. That is the beauty. So the technology allows us to keep the retain the nutrition and to deliver it faster. Now, so you so far you have seen the possibilities. Now I'm sharing the packing technology. What do you are doing? Ultimately, the deliverable and the quality retaining till the final end user level. That is what we want. So we have to pack the product in the right way. We are using a triple layer waterproof glass for 20 kg and 50 kg grade drum for like for long transportation or seeing the marine transportation. And also we do vacuum packing in 10 kg and 20 kg packs. Vacuum pack is the best route. There won't be any insects growth or anything possible in vacuum packing because there is no oxygen and it's completely vacuum. So 24 months, after 24 months, if you open the vacuum packed pouches, you will feel that it is packed yesterday. So like that quality we can maintain in the vacuum packing technology. MiracleTree is giving that vacuum packing technology. So these are all bulk packing of Moringa. This is just a few pictures of retail packing. So after it been sold out in Europe and other countries, it's going in e-com. But at the same time, if you want to pack it in a retail, that also we can see that the last one, the right hand side one is packed for the line. It's printed in Arabic languages. So like that, we have a different option of packing, food grade HTTP packing, paper boxes and stand-up watches, many things, even glass bottles, many things we can do. So these are Moringa leaf as it is we are selling in national, domestic and international markets in a different kind of packing technology. So one thing I want to say that whatever the farming processing technology we are using, finally the packing is very important. The deliverable portion is very important. If we create a beautiful product and if we not packed it well way, then we won't get the market. So the packing also we have to care very essential. The designs, packing quality, how we keep retain the aromatic quality or fusion quality of the deliverable product. All those things are very important. And now, so far what we see is the leaf marketing. Now I'm going to give few examples of leaf-based value additions. Okay? These Moringa leaf-based value additions are going to describe. Here we have shown some pictures. In South India, there is a habitat in rice. We put a powder before we curry it up and we mix it with the ghee and eat. So that's called the Moni, or it's a rice powder. Okay. We have product for rice powder with Moringa that gives very strong aromatic quality and very spicy. You can have one more bite of your rice. So we are making a product called rice mix that can be of just you boil your rice, just sprinkle this powder, you can eat it. So no need of curry or anything else. It is spicy and it is creamy and all those things you will get. The next one, this side is right hand side is the idli, dosa, chapati, chutney powder. This is also a powder fortified with the ingredient, with the spices and all. We use a specialized natural ingredient to give this ingredient. And you will get a very spicy taste with your dosa, chutney, dosa, idli, chapati. All the product, whatever the product manufactured by MiracleTree, we have a very basic ethics that we never allow white sugar, we never allow liquid glucose, and we never allow synthetic aromatic things and synthetic flavors and colors. So these are the basic ethics of our production system. So these are never allowed in our system. So whatever the product I'm going to show you now few products. All of them are comes under this restriction. No white sugar, no synthetic coloring agent, no emulsifiers, no synthetic fragrance agent, no synthetic aroma. All are from natural. Naturals give such a powerful ingredient. So we have no need of synthetic derivation. So we use completely native based, natural based, native and natural based. Fine. So these are other possibilities of doing a big value business. Energy bar. So as I said, your creativity is your limit. So our creativity went to this level. Energy bar we are making using leaf as a value. So whatever I'm going to talk now, this portion is based on leaf values. Energy bar, millet cookies, leaf concentrated drops, health drink, body scrub, and shower gel, soap, skin cream, foot cream. Let me cover one by one. I think it's visible for you. Shani, it is visible. Fine. Professor Moni, is it visible? And I'm audible?
And audible. Yes.
Hello?
Visible. Hello. Visible.
Moni?
Visible. Hello.
Hello?
Please carry on. Visible.
Yeah. So this is the value additions in Moringa leaf-based energy bar. This is one of our very successful and high profitable product in our range. Okay, you can see the presentation itself, the packing, everything. This product we launched in 2014, and we are the. I'm proud to say that we are the first company in India launched Moringa-based energy block. After seeing MiracleTree, few other came, but MiracleTree is the first company launched Moringa-based energy block. We branded as a Mogo, Go with Moringa. We just tilted, says Mogo. Go with Moringa, Mogo. Mogo is an energy bar. Under the Mogo category, we have 5 variants of energy bar. And these energy bar, as I said, it's free from preservatives, free from colors, and free from stabilizers and emulsifiers. This is a complete organic energy bar. All the ingredients used to create this product derived from organic materials. Like, for example, moringa and almond, all other ginger, jaggery, all are from organically sourced. So it's a power packed energy bar with organic jaggery as a sweetener and almond as a protein booster and the base for this product. And this product is loaded with cardamom or dry ginger. So it is a low glycemic index energy bar. That means that even a diabetic patient can eat this while he's doing or during his after walking or jogging or swimming. Just he can take one bite of this particular energy bar, so they can get the energy. This is free from glucose, so it's a low glycemic energy bar. So this is a concept how a herbal can be packed for modern people, modern youths and all. This product we are covering from children, I mean small children to senior citizens. All the age limit they are allowing this product. So good. So this idea for you. You can think about like this product's creation should be like this. This is another variant of Mogo energy bar with the same kind of thing, but protein are different. This is an energy bar uh, using cow's first 2 days milk as a super booster. That's called a cholesterol milk with cholesterol. It's not a cholesterol, it is a cholesterol. In Tamil, it is called seed bar. This is the first 2 days of milk after the we are giving birth. We get the first 2 days milk. This is a yellow in color and very, very nutritious. So this energy bar combined with the strength of moringa as well as the strength of cholesterol. Because in village, we saw that many farmers they have 20 or 30 cows. it yields the first 2 days cholesterol milk, but they don't know how to use it. So it is not at all value added. And the couple also they cannot consume it also more. So what they do, they simply throw it out or they give to here and there, and it is not at all value added. So we saw and we want to do something on that perspective, and we have the collection point across the farming activities. And we collected the first produce in cholesterol milk, and it is freeze dried, and it is powdered and then stored. Whenever we need a production, we take that cholesterol milk powder as a supplement. So two way it is helpful. One way the farmer is getting more revenue, and secondly we are giving a product which is never tasted by global community. Cholesterol milks are never tasted by global community in a form of bar. Okay. This is a very unique bar we developed. This again is a promotion of that thing. All these things, as I said, the promotion is very important. Finishing, that's a AV, technical side, all those things is very important. Whatever the product developed in MiracleTree, we have a complete certificate of analysis, both from Europe and Euro India. We have got it tested, and the testing certificates are attached with each bar, each boxes. Full report is printed in it. In India, I saw many companies they put some basic nutrition chart, protein, calorie, and carbohydrate, and sugar. And all. Whereas in our boxes, we give a complete nutrition chart. What is the amino acids? What is the minerals? What is the micro minerals? What is the macro minerals? Everything is printed. So that is our strength. So if anyone is thinking about new product development, just think about it that way. Try to give the best out of that product and try to give the best technology which we can adopt and best nutrition is possible. Okay. That definitely will give you a future good. Initially, you may be having a tough time by spending more money for all this research. But once you do such a kind of product, such a kind of packing, I'm sure, and we are the living example, we can get our market from the public. Public will love the right. And this is another product. This is for a meal replacement bar. It is a 50 gram bar loaded with all the nuts. It is for a breakfast or meal replacement bar. 50 grams per bar. It's highly nutritious bar. Just see all these things. I'm just showing possibilities of value additions using herbals. Okay? Take it in that way, and with the premium technology. So this is this is the cookies we made with single millet. It is not made with the multi millet or with maida. It is made with single millet, no maida, no wheat, completely made with cow sugar and real butter, real cow butter. So it's a beautiful product. But as we have not used preservatives at all, we are forced to use vacuum packing. Moni is all in our factory. We are doing a vacuum packing of the smoothies, and as it is vacuum packed, its fragrance and aroma, everything is retained. So this box is comes in two vacuum packed biscuits, 28 biscuits pack is available. It's made from single millet, zero milk. So that is the key point. Many people are thinking that I saw many people. They are claiming millet cookies, but 80% of the millet cookies are made with maida. They are saying that without maida, if we can't make how we won't get the binding. No. If we do the right thing, we can get we can make cookies without using now we are coming into Moringa leaf-based green teas. Moringa tea is made 14 variants. We are 14 different kinds of green tea. So that is possible. It's a different varieties. Plain Moringa, Moringa with ginger, Moringa with cinnamon, Moringa with amla, Moringa with peach, and variants we have 14 variants. All those things are packed in different colors, different. You can see on the videos. So that is possible. So green tea is one of the there are everyone is on the herbal manufacturers need of commerce. So if we have any good herbal, you can think about converting into a green tea form. So that is easy. It's easy for the end user to get the nutrition. So you can make it into a tip tea form and you can sell it. it's a tablet. We are leaving, we are planning tablet. Okay, everyone is doing tablets. So why practical? So MiracleTree tablets are made from Moringa leaf, 90% of without using starch. It takes the tablet starch as the major ingredient. And some other filling is like patients with we have to make the tablet in a very good stable form. But we develop technology and we are using binders, natural binders, say for dark, and we adopted that one to create our tablet. We free from starch and free from fillers and free from protein. So these are all uncoated tablets. So why it is coated? To tablet manufacturers sometimes if they use different chemicals, they use sweet protein method. If they get uncoated tablet, export is easy. Countries like the US and India, they always allow uncoated tablets. So we make Hon'ble capsules. Capsules are nothing we can use are filled in capsule shape. But the shell is from vegetables. It's a veg capsules. Gelatin also available. We don't use gelatin capsules. We are using pure vegetarian capsules. Capsules also we have five different combinations. India Amta, India leaf, India special, like that different combinations. Tablets also we have different combinations. That's our tablet is one of the premium packing cake. You can see that crystal clear bottles and national standard. Capsules are very clear, transparent, shell filled with very green color. So these are the very essence. You can buy some tab capsules from the market and you can see maybe brownie green color tab capsule. And I think it's giving the best green color capsules possible. Okay, next products. This is one of my, of course, my daily food. This product. This we named as Movita. These are all trademark registered products. Movita is made from India-based vanilla and milk. It's a natural milk. Milk is available in but most of them are very vitamins and minerals. Whereas we want to use it 100% plant-based minerals and vitamins are combined with it. So for that we have chosen millets, nuts, pulses and cereals. So India has got a abundant variant of these pulses and cereals are available. And if you take it in rice, we have more than 880 varieties of native wheat rice are available. Each one has got a unique quality. So we have from that we have chosen our best possible one and we adopted this product. This is a sprouted any cereals and pulses. If you sprout it and use it, the proteins and other nutrition available in the pulses and cereals are easily absorbed by our body compared to the normal usage. So for that reason, we sprouted whatever the possibilities of all the 33 ingredients. Few ingredients we cannot sprout. So whatever the sprouty possible ingredients, all of them are sprouted. And then it is infrared dried, then it is pulverized, then it is packed powder. With a sweetener from natural organic jaggery, the product is made. So it is a ready to serve drink. You need not to boil another thing like your other health drink, natural health drink. They are saying that you have to boil and use it. Movita, if just anybody is living, I mean most of the hostel living. My baby is my child is in hostel. She is having Movita drink. So she every day she takes 2 spoons, mixing in hot water, hot milk. She drinks the same. So no need of boiling. And this Movita is a product rich in protein. 34% is protein, dietary fiber, and 32% vitamins and minerals of it. It is perfectly balanced energy drink and ready to use. So whoever is watching, they can try this product because it's one of the. I mean, it's not for commercial. I'm saying during the COVID time, at least some 1,500 patients. We have directly care them and we supply this product and they use, they recover very fast. If it isn't eating Moringa, we eat that we are energized. So it is loaded with Moringa leaf, Moringa flower and Moringa seed. Apart from this ingredient, we loaded with all these three Moringa oils. And so far we have seen Moringa leaf-based few examples of value additions. I have not covered the whole product list, but I just put here and there some examples like energy bar, cookies, tablets, and energy drink. Of course, we have many things, but just I covered few things. Now we are entering into the Moringa fruit. So Moringa fruit, I think people from South India, they have a very good experience of Moringa fruit, sambar and all, and other curries. But in our portion, North India, they may not be having such kind of experience. So for a global presentation, we made this product. This product is made from tender Moringa fruit and it is boiled, processed using freeze drying technology and ready to serve. It's come in a vacuum packed sachet. Each sachet is 10 grams weight. Each sachet loaded with two full tender Moringa drumstick fruit. Two full drumstick fruit powder is loaded. No fillers, no starch, no corn powder to fill it. I believe that a soup supposed to appetize you, not fill you. Once you've taken a soup or any vegetable soup, it's supposed to appetize you, and you have to take more food. It should make like that one. But now I'm seeing that most of the soups they fill your stomach. After that, you are. It is very difficult to have a food like that. I feel I have the experience. So what we make, we are making it clear fruit soup. So we only bring a fruit as a ingredient and few spices. Indian spices are used to give an aromatic. So this is a very unique and very one of our prime product. We're exporting to most of the Europe countries. And this is another variant of same soup for diet maintenance. So particularly when above 35 years they gain more weight. So for them we are giving a balanced food. Generally a diet what they do completely. They skip the meals, they skip the food. If you do like that way, you will end up with peptic ulcer and severe ulcer and other illness. But what you are provided, it is a balanced food. It won't fill you, but it will give you complete nourishment. It will give you complete nutrition to your body. Whatever the nutrition you provide, it won't fill your stomach. So by that way, you can maintain your weight. So this product, this is the soup made for that purpose. It's also made for now we are entering into the mature stage. So the tender fruit when it's allowed in the tree mature it, you will get the Moringa seed. So the reference in what I have shown is the Moringa seed for cleaning its wings and all. So when I've seen Moringa seed used to be with the wings, two wings are there attached to the seed. Of when you do cleaning, we can get like this one and we do a vacuum pack. When you break the shell, you will get a kernel, whitish ivory color kernel you will get. So that both the one are edibles, both the ones are rich in protein. 55 to 54 to 60% protein is there in Moringa seed. And it's a different kind of protein. The amino acids profile of leaf, amino acids profile of the seed is totally different. And Moringa seed, or the oil extracted from these kernels. So the seed also can be used as a food, and this we do packing both vacuum packing both the leafless and the kernel, and both are exported. G is a very good food. That is a cold pressed oil taken from Moringa seed, okay, from the Moringa kernel. Moringa oil, you can get Mr. Professor Moni can arrange a separate seminar for webinar for Moringa oil. Such a subject is there. I can talk about 3 hours for Moringa oil. We did so much study, so much research on Moringa oil. Particularly one thing I want to share that one severe diabetic patient was a hand on his foot. They supposed to cut the foot because of the wound. But we discussed with the doctor and provided a suggestion that anyhow we are going for a surgery, but why don't we try with the combination what we do? So we suggested Moringa cold press oil along with black turmeric paste and Moringa leaf tablet as an internal supplement. They have applied the oil along with the black turmeric and taken the Moringa tablet as a supplement. Unimaginable on the 51st day, the diabetic wound has completely clean and she become a normal, she is normal lady. So such a kind of medicinal reports we have and rheumatic arthritis or nerve problems and internal organs. Many things are possibilities with oil. Moringa oil is God's gift, I can say. Okay, Moringa oil is called Ben oil because there is a unique content called benic acid is available only in. So now this is a value addition we developed using Moringa oil as a Moringa oil is a key ingredient we developed this formula. This is a skin food. This comes under a processing. It's a skin food. You can apply on your skin. Your skin will absorb. It won't be sticky. It will absorb. You will get a very good, shiny, healthy skin. Skin is the largest organ in the body. So we have the nourishing very big. So drops, big drops is one of the best product for nourishing. This is the value added product using Moringa seed oil and Moringa roots. As I said, Moringa roots also can be used. In this one, Moringa root also used as the tea. And again, from Moringa oil, we have made a virgin Moringa soap. It's free from formalin oil, free from fillers, free from synthetic fillers and mineral oil and animal fat. It's free from animal fat. So for the skin illness, it is a very good product. And again, oil, Moringa oil as a key ingredient, we have developed a hair serum. I'm using it last 5-6 years. No gray hair, no split hair, nothing. Very healthy hair you will get using Moringa hair. So hair is very important for all the human beings. If the hair falls, then everyone is become very panic. So we are giving a right combination of hair toning, and it is nicknamed as more. So when you use more, you will get more hair. And these are all few maybe of packing what we do with Moringa hair oil and we do a beard oil also for men. Okay, only for ladies also. We have a oil for men also for an ungreasy beard and moisture too. So these are the other things. Now this is other vertical. Moringa, everyone knows that it is a highly high aprodizing product. So we use that particular quality to develop a product. It's for couples. It's a vitalizer. It's a beautiful product. It's only for adults. It's a food. It's again a food. You will lead a very beautiful personal life using this product. We can talk about this product separately also. It's a beautiful product. These products are combo products. These are mixed used with all the components of Moringa used in happy days and apart from human consumption, because we have a product called the chart tree, many other things are available that you can see on my video also. Apart from human care, we have developed the product for livestock usage also. Because our livestock also is very important. If we nourish our livestock in the right way, we will get a better product from it, like milk or meat or egg. If you feed them rightly, they will yield very better product. So we have developed a Moringa pellet, supplement pellet for livestock. This again 95% pure Moringa leaf. Pure Moringa leaf used as this, to make this pellet. And we can support this product for feed this product for goat, cow, camel, or any cow. Anything you can use this product as a supplement. It's a supplement pellet. It is not the main course pellet, main course food. This is a supplement pellet. Whatever the food you want to feed, you feed your animals. But give them, bring a pellet as a supplement, so the balance will be they will get it. They will get a complete nutrition like the tablet what we are consuming. Same way we are developing it for animals. So this is like Moringa tablet for animals. So for human being we are suggesting 3 to 4 tablets per day. For animals we suggest them 25 to 40, 50 grams per animal per day. That's all. It will be balanced. Your milking quality, your meat quality, your egg quality, everything will be increased. Whatever may be your regular food. This will balance that. And this is for chicken and macaw, which is a small size. Again, it is a pellet, 4 mm in size. We have to feed only 30 grams per bird or fish or turkey or anything. It's a small in size, like your green gram or dark gram size. They will now feed animals. And this is our foliar spray. You derive from India. It's a foliar spray. So when you spray this product for any plant, for overall green biomass yield is big. We are using this one in our farm, not in our 214 acres farm. We are using this foliar spray and we are giving to other farms. The result is very, very good. So this is foliar spray for other plants. Manish, can you play the video? Video 1.
Are you constantly feeling tired and need going? Still feel bloated, groggy, or irritable often? Look no further. Life Science has brought for you an amazing range of food and skincare products made from Moringa oleifera. Obtained from most of authentic and organic farms, a superfood which was medicinal values during ancient times. Benefits of using Moringa: protecting and nourishing skin and hair, improves immune system, prevention of development, fighting against bacterial diseases, making bones healthier, improving eye health, blood pressure, protecting the cardiovascular system, reduce fatigue and improves energy levels, and much more, like weight loss, treating edema, protecting the liver, treating stomach disorders. Also can balance hormones. Why we chose Moringa? Because it has 15 times more calcium of milk, 8 times more protein than yogurt, 7 times the vitamin C of oranges, 4 of carrots, and chlorophyll of wheatgrass, 3 times more potassium of banana, and iron of spinach. Of iron, calcium, vitamin C, vitamin B6, riboflavin, and has notable amounts of vitamin A, vitamin E, and magnesium. Our edible products: Moringa leaf powder, Moringa powder, Moringa Italy mix powder, Moringa energy bar, Moringa millet butter cookies, Moringa tea, Movita vitalizing sprouted drink, Moringa happy days, an Ayurvedic vitalizer for cup, organic instant soup, Moringa capsule, Moringa leaf tablet, Vajravalli tablet, and Wonder Mix. Skincare products: Moringa beauty drops, Moringa hair serum, Moringa soap, and Moringa body shower gel. Why MiracleTree Life Science? MiracleTree Life Science has been carefully designed with the purest and the most authentic natural ingredients gifted to us by our Mother Nature. Our tagline is a promise to our customers which states nothing but goodness from Moringa. Our products do not chemicals, no synthetic color, no artificial fragrance, halal food certified, zero alcohol, organic, vegan, and gluten-free. Our certifications: GMP, HACCP, ISO 9001:2015, Halal, Organic certification. For details or query, contact www.miracletree.in.
Shall I share one video from here? This is the product I want to explain on the screen. Professor Moni, your voice is not there.
Yeah, please carry on. Please carry on. Am I audible?
Is it playing? this is the product which is not covered on my main presentation. This is the product made out of orthodox technology. Leaf is Moringa leaf. Use this is the first kind of product in global. Moringa leaf use orthodox tea drying technology, and we created the product. This product will give you a dark, instead of a regular tea, you will get a brown color decoction, and you will love like a regular tea. But it is 100% made from Moringa tea, not from the tea trees. Okay, it is a beautiful product. That also comes. If time permits, I'll give you one more just one video. That is a different version we adopted for a product concept. So these are all your idea. You can get it.
Very nice. I should appreciate you, and I think we had some voice
Your audio
related.
is not.
Yeah, am I not audible? Hello,
Your voice is not audible.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
it's not audible. Hello,
Yeah, now it's okay.
okay. Am I audible now?
Hello.
Am I audible? Hello, hello,
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, you're audible.
hello, hello.
Hello.
Am I
Moni is
audible?
not. Moni is not
Yes, sir,
audible.
you're audible.
Okay. Okay, but Mr. Kumaran, am I audible now? Hello, hello,
Thank you, viewers.
hello. Am I audible now? Hello. Can you leave and join once again? No, just 1 minute. Don't leave. Just. Am I audible now? No. You can join through your mobile if it is possible. Hello. Hello. Just to see that hello connections are properly. Mr. Kumaran, am I audible now? No. Are you able to see me? Manish?
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Sir, yes, sir. And sir, you're also audible.
But I couldn't hear your voice is audible, but Professor Moni's voice is not audible.
Can I join from other system? Just 1 minute. Hello.
Okay. Let it,
Just
I'll share one more small video till that time.
just just 1 minute.
Professor Moni, your mic is in mute.
Now, hello,
Yeah, now it's okay, sir.
am I audible?
Yes, yes,
Voice is
better.
okay. Okay, good. So thank you very much. And even though we had some disturbance, we were a lot of noises from your side. I thought that is a rainy season, thunder and so on and so forth. But
Maybe, sir.
your
But here I'm
message is
sitting in a
very.
very clean room.
Hello.
I'm sitting in a very clean room only, but I don't know why the audio was not.
Okay, fine. But anyway, that I was. It is a very important thing that today your topic is very important. You are able to cover a complete value chain. And as you rightly said it, that you want startups, NGOs to get a lot of input from this, and they should be able to propagate. And Honorable Chancellor has joined, and I would like to welcome Honorable Chancellor. Before I let me introduce the Honorable Chancellor to the audience. Uh, Shri Kunwar Vijendra is the co-founder, Chancellor of Shobhit Institute of Engineering and Technology, Meerut, and Shobhit University, Gango, Uttar Pradesh. Is a prominent social entrepreneur based in New Delhi and carries leadership role in many organizations. He has been nominated as a co-chairman of National Council on Education of ASOCHA. He is a persistent advocate of initiatives for education for all, secular values, crisis management through diplomatic and peaceful ways, and globalized system of learning and harmonious coexistence. He has been instrumental in the development of a number of higher educational institutes in North India, including 2 universities, many research centers, and Ayurveda Medical College, College of Naturopathy and Yogic Sciences, and a 100-bed ICE hospital. Shri Kunwar Vijendra is instrumental in establishing 5 centers of excellence: Center for Agricultural Informatics and E-Governance Studies, Center for Agri-Business Disaster Management Studies, Center for Informatics Development Solutions and Applications, Center for Industry 4.0 Technology Studies and Application, and Center for Health Informatics and Computing in the university to promote informatics and technology-led development in rural India. The conversion Vijendra is very actively involved with a number of social organizations, acknowledging his contribution in the areas of education and other concern. He has been copiously honored and awarded. Shri Kanvarshekar Vijendra has traveled widely, in India and abroad to the countries like USA, UK, Germany, Australia, Russia, China, South Korea, Vietnam, Mongolia, United Arab Emirates, Mauritius, Rwanda, Uganda, and Croatia, etc., to participate in various professional, social, and educational activities. He's a passionate Gandhian, avid reader, keen learner, social speaker, occasional poet, and a dreamer. We welcome our Honorable Chancellor, Kunwar Vijendra, to the today's very important webinar series, that is Agri-Business Potential in Moringa. Let me summarize the engineer Rajendran, Saravanakumaran, CEO, MiracleTree Life Sciences. MiracleTree means drumstick. It is Moringa. And today he was able to give a complete value chain. The country grows a lot of Moringa tree, and its economic value is not known, and its medicinal value is not known. Its the leaves can give a lot of medicinal products. The fruit can give, flower can give, its barks can give, its gum can give a lot of things. And as per the reports, it's a business value of about something like $3.55 billion by 2024, and this is the value. And India is a country where Indian subcontinent gets a lot of such trees which is available, which can generate rural income like anything. And he is a man, he is an engineer, worked in North India. He speaks not only Tamil, English, Hindi, Bhojpuri, and many languages from northeastern region. And now he's settled in Madurai, and he is a great scholar in Tamil. He quoted literatures from Sangam literatures and our Saint Agastya Moni, who is a Tamil scholar. And he quoted that he read all the literatures on, with respect to Moringa. And from there, he extracted information and he adopted modern scientific methods to bring in product values. So he is an embodiment of knowledge. Encyclopedia. I don't know to put a Britannica encyclopedia. He is a Saravana encyclopedia at this age. And unfortunately, today we had some disturbance. We are able to see the video and everything, but the voice communication was there, but doesn't matter. But he was able to give his views, and he is now have a very well established science and technology based industry of more than 63 products from a commodity, which I know that in 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s, people used to use these leaves and the drumstick in South India for vegetable purposes. Nothing more than that. Many people didn't know its medicinal value and many other values. Today, COVID situation has given a lot of importance, like how yoga has gone to the whole world, and the Moringa also has gone to the whole world. And WHO even declared 2019 is the year of Moringa. And today, and I'm also very happy, and I have been monitoring, and he's an engineer turned organic farm producer, especially one commodity that is called Moringa, one commodity. And he has proved that it is possible and feasible to have such an internationally, globally tradable commodity values. 63, producers which he brings it out. And when I visited, during my visit last week to his factory in Madurai, I was, really, happy. And it is something like a satisfying visit to his factory to see the amount of, the industry aspect which he brought it in this commodity. And it is previously it is used to be called, still it is also that it is a poor man's physician. And that's why, and within the short notice of time, he agreed to participate in this webinar series. He has done wonders, and he has also signed an MOU with the university. In his industry, he has got 2 startups. They are doing wonderful, and both CEOs have agreed to participate in the webinar series, and which will add value to our agricultural informatics and e-governance research studies, and also Center for Agri-Business Disaster Management Studies. Thank you, Mr. Rajendran Kumaran, for your wonderful talk and your valuable address today in the webinar series. Now, I would like to request our Honorable Chancellor to give his valedictory address and also engage with you for discussion as to how to go for what type of activities and action plan which we should undertake between MiracleTree Life Sciences Private Limited and Shobhit Institute of Engineering and Technology, Meerut, Dimchuk University. Over to the Honorable Chancellor.
Thank you very much, Professor Moni. Good afternoon, everybody. And it is indeed a pleasure for me to have with us a man who is working on MiracleTree. And as Professor Moni was mentioning, it seems that you yourself are a miracle professional also. So much so he has spoken about you. This is 54th webinar in this series. And what this series is all about, national webinar series on doubling farmers' income by 2022. Honorable Prime Minister, he gave a mandate, and his vision he shared that we need to work together to double the income of our farmers. Different instruments had been identified. One of them was 3 farmers bill, which they had to repeal due to political reasons or whatsoever. We will not discuss on that. But apart from that, a lot of other initiatives had been taken by the government. As a university, we decided that what we can do. Universities are platforms to create new knowledge, to disseminate knowledge, and to integrate knowledge with the industry and with other stakeholders. With that purpose, this webinar series was started, and I am happy that in last 53 webinars, we were able to invite not only people from industry, but also policymakers, hardcore academicians, young startups, entrepreneurs in this area, and anybody and everybody who is working to enhance the income of farmers by some innovative way. So, for that purpose, I congratulate Professor Moni and the Center for Agriculture Informatics and E-Governance Research Studies and Center for Agri-Business and Disaster Management Studies that this wonderful work has been done, and continuously these webinars, they are not only meant for the people are student or just a small gathering. Luckily, these webinars are being watched, followed, monitored by policymakers of the nation also. The recommendations, the ideas, the information and knowledge which we disseminate during these webinar series, we have found that many of them these recommendations have been incorporated in different state and national policies. I am sure that today's address of Engineer Rajendran Saravanakumaran will also add many values, not only for the listeners, but in long run in making a very identified policy to use Moringa, which is in our ancient wisdom. It was always considered as a miracle tree, which, as Professor Moni said, was poor man's physician, which in Ayurveda is intensively used. It will also get a place in our policy systems, and throughout the country we will be working on that. And out of this $3.55 billion business opportunity by 2024, our farmers, startups, and public at large will be able to get some benefit of that. Engineer Rajendran, I was listening to your presentation when I was backstage, and many of the information what you shared mesmerized me. I know that when my mother used to tell me you have to eat it, I am not a big fan of beans, I'm not a big fan of drumsticks, and since my childhood, I had a resistance for that. I do not know why. But I am sure today, when I will be back to home, I will ask my mother and I will tell her that I was not knowing that what you were offering me. You were offering me health, you were offering me wealth of information and knowledge, and you were offering me so much which I missed in my childhood. And maybe today onwards, I will start eating it. This is one thing what happened due to this webinar today, that many people like me, those who were not aware about the health benefits of this miracle tree, they will start working on that. On the second part, if I look at it as a university, generally what is happening in universities, information dissemination is happening more than knowledge creation. I am happy that at Shobhit University, we are working for creating new knowledge also and giving a platform to all those people, those who are doing something different. I am sure that after your presentation today, after listening to you, there will be more startups. There will be more ideas. Maybe some research, some PhD will happen there. And so our labs, our agriculture department, our students, those who have passed out and working here and there in a multinational or otherwise companies, they will think of that. Because this is something in Hindi, as Professor Moni said that you can speak even Bhojpuri, so I can use some Hindi words also. Yeah. There is a saying in Hindi which says, Chirag tale andhera. तो ये ऐसा ही कुछ होता रहा है कि चिराग के नीचे अंधेरा रहा, हमारे पास सब कुछ है, हमें पता ही नहीं होता है,
किसी को दिखाई नहीं पड़ रहा है.
Yeah, we do not not know, and we are searching for torch, we are searching for some other sources. We are looking for people. Oh, somebody else from America will once say, no, this is good for health, and they will make a powder of that and they will sell it as a nutrient. Then only we will say, oh yes. But we will never go through our ancient scriptures. We will never look at our ancient wisdom. We will never dare to say, no, we knew it. And then one fine day, somebody will make a patent of our own products, our own knowledge. Then we will say, no, it is injustice happening to us. But such sessions, these are really wonderful sessions. And why they are wonderful session? Because you have brought what already we have. You're not talking about anything. You have to come with a new technology. You have to use artificial intelligence. You have to use that and this. You're talking some very basic thing which can happen anywhere in this country and which can really add value to the income of our farmers. Thank you very much. As Professor Moni has just informed, that Shobhit University has signed one MOU with you.
Yes.
I always believe that any MOU has to be a functional MOU. It cannot be just one MOU for the sake of social media or our records. And how it will be a functional MOU, that we all have to think. One thing I will request you, that today it was a very formal webinar of 2 hours, but I will like you to think of, whenever your time and time permits you, that maybe we can have a small micro certificate program of few hours. You as a resource person, where our student, it will be student centric. It will not be information centric. It will be student centric, knowledge centric, how to do it centric, where industry and academia can come together with a vision that, okay, why don't you start it? Why don't you do it as extension program in your village? Why you do not suggest the farmers in your neighborhood to plant some of the trees and start earning and getting some money out of it? How to make a powder of that? How to make a good packaging of that? And how to market it? That will add a lot of value. Secondly, definitely I will like some of our scholars, maybe faculty members, to interact with you time to time and see that what we can do together in research part. I understand generally what is there, that in our industry, R&D part is limited to the resources what they have. In the country, I am talking from last many years now, I'm advocating about a knowledge grid. Like we have electric grids, you are an engineer, electronic engineer by qualification. I am looking forward for a knowledge grid. Wherever knowledge is there, wherever resources are there, they should club together. If industry needs R&D, they should not search here and there. They should be in position to transfer their queries, questions, research ideas to universities. Where university want to see that if my idea can be implemented, they should be in a position to connect with the industry. And this resource pooling can create a wonderful ecosystem in this country, which will make India a self-reliant India, as it had been always, and as again the current government under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister is talking about. We need to be very self-reliant. For that, we all have to come together. So I'm looking forward to meet you sometime soon in Delhi. One. Second, I hope that you will develop something, a micro certification or a type of discussion series. You can give a rough draft, which can be finalized by the university. And three, you have to give us the path that how we can propagate your idea in northern India, in other part of the country, and we can make our students, our farmers, all other stakeholders benefited by your wonderful efforts, research, and contribution what you are doing for making India more stronger, more prosperous, and again Sone ki chidiya. Thank you
Yeah,
very
sir.
much.
Thank you so
God
much,
bless
sir.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. It's my pleasure, sir. मैं एक बार आपसे मिलने जाता हूँ, वहाँ पर आएंगे, and we are working towards a new genetic purification technology. We are not interested in genetic modification, but we are working towards genetic purification. जैसे आपका 500 years back, I won't take much of your time. Some 500 years back, our people were there. They were very strong. They were able to fight with sword and all. Nowadays, when we go to the museum, even we couldn't lift those things, isn't it? It's very heavy. So what happened during this 500 years of time? We human beings lost our energy, lost our genetic purification. So that's what we did in our Moringa. We purified a particular breed and we developed that breed. Same way in every part of India, that unique products are available. Those products needed a kind of research support. I hope if Soviet University can do such a kind of thing, we can put our knowledge also on that one and we can develop a new product. That product can be given by Soviet University to others at a very affordable fee. Now you can see that no universities are releasing a new innovation products. But when we visit to the foreign countries, universities is the major one. They are releasing new products. Now in India, it's not that. So we want to do such a that thing. That was a Moni when we came. I really, I mean, just got mesmerized and I'm very serious to work with your university. We have some new ideas, new concepts, genetic purification, DNA marker, like those things. Those concepts we will discuss together and we will identify some new product that will give you millions of revenue also for farmer as well as for the university as well as for the creators. So it's a three-way win-win situations. Let us do something for the nation, sir. For the farmers also. Not only double, sir. I want to make 10 times income. That will do it, sir. Thanks so much, sir.
Wonderful, yeah, wonderful, Mr. Kumaran, and exactly this is what we are looking forward. We believe in. I was seeing the banner which is on your left side, and it says organic energy booster. Actually, what happened that organic energy boosters are when we join hand together. When we think that my progress, my success, if it remains with me only, it is very myopic, very selfish. If my success is contributing in the progress of the society at large, then only it is success. And I'm really happy to listen to you that you are thinking about new innovations. You want to work on genetic purification of the thing, and it is required also. I am a part of Indian Bodybuilding Federation which is in state. So I know that when I see the bodybuilders with wonderful body, many of them are taking some nutrients which are prohibited otherwise, or they are dependent on chemicals for many things, which hurts us. Because in spite of the fact that we had historically Hanuman and Bhim, they were never dependent on chemicals, I am sure. And after them also, so many of kings, so many of yodhas we had in our history. So I'm really confident after listening to you again that something good is going to happen. And so fast signing MOU, generally, Professor Moni also takes a lot of time to think that with whom we should partner. But if he
Yeah.
has signed MOU just after the visit, it means he has seen not only the potential but a vision behind it. So
Yes.
thank you
Yeah,
very much.
that's the thing,
Thank
sir.
you. Yeah, thank you, Professor Moni,
Thank you
for
so much.
inviting
Thank you
Mr.
so much.
Kumaran here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Honorable Chancellor, for your insightful remarks, and also I thank Mr. Rajendran Saravanakumaran, because when I visited his factory, I was really moved that even though I know 1 year back that he was having an organic farming, then when I said that I have come to Madurai, sir, why don't you come and see my factory? And went there and spent, and I was quite moved, very much moved that this is what is needed to be taken to the rural India. And he also said it, he spent about more than 20 years in northern part of India. Language is not a barrier for him. And then the product which he has brought it out, which has been scientifically validated, and he also bring it out. And I'm very happy to note down his two words: genetic purification. Today, the whole world is talking about genetic, modification, GM, genetically modified. But the thing is that, after he said it in his inaugural one in his talk, that he's read all Tamil literatures and quoted, Saint Agastya and and Sangam literatures, and then with up to the latest scientific knowledge and industry best practices. And he has also come out with almost all important certification which is available throughout the world, and he is fixing the price for his produce, and a lot of raw materials are available. And it's very important. That's why I thought that I talked to him that, why don't you join with university, let us work together. And he said it. Not only he's also in his office there is another startup which is working on Palmyra tree based value products. It is another very important thing which it's very important that, and a scientist, a Birack fellow, is working on that. And she did her MTech in food processing technology from Tanjore Indian Institute of Food Processing Technology. Where I saw that this type of things, I thought that it's good that during this visit to South, my professional journey once again started from Madurai, which is the where that last Tamil Sangam was conducted. And it is very important that these two the ideas, the value chain which he is doing it will generate even startups like anything. Even the state of Uttar Pradesh, the present government under the leadership of Yogi Adityanath, he has declared, he has made people to plant Moringa tree in every house, and he has brought it as an agroforestry scheme. And the Indian Forest Service officers should promote this in the state of Uttar Pradesh. And Bihar is a state which grows naturally the Moringa tree, and the economic value is not known. Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Northeast, Punjab, everywhere, this is available. So I told him that, why don't you join? And he was very happy to, join for this today's program, and also signing an MOU. It will be a functional MOU, and I'm very confident about it. And I would like to also inform the Honorable Chancellor that based on his work, and it has been converted as a paper which is being taught in about 13 universities, agricultural universities. And this is an important thing that he's doing it. And and I'm very happy that today's talk is galvanized people, and it will facilitate many startups to work on, to understand the agri-business potential in Moringa, and that is very important. Thank you very much, Mr. Kumaran, to join with us, and let us work together. And we'll be very happy that to have a frequent meetings with us, and also with the Honorable Chancellor. And whenever you visit to Delhi, please inform us well in advance. We'll have a personal meeting. With this, I would like to thank the participants and the guest speaker and the Honorable Chancellor to in joining this very important webinar today. And with this, we would like to close the webinar and leave studio. Thank you very much.